Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Imagine throwing a $2 million birthday party for your wife on a Mediterranean island, complete with a private Jimmy Buffett concert and an ice sculpture of Michelangelo's David. Sounds like something out of a movie, right? Well, for Dennis Kozlowski, the CEO of Tyco International, this was just another Tuesday. But this extravagant lifestyle, funded by his company, would become the centerpiece of one of the biggest corporate scandals of the early 2000s. Today, we're diving into the shocking story of Tyco International. In the late 1990s and early 2000s, Tyco was a corporate giant. It wasn't a household name like Apple or Coca-Cola, because it was a massive conglomerate, owning hundreds of different companies in fields ranging from home security systems like ADT, to medical supplies and undersea fiber optic cables. Under CEO Dennis Kozlowski, Tyco was on an aggressive acquisition spree, buying up company after company. Wall Street loved it. The stock price soared, and Kozlowski was celebrated as a business genius. From the outside, Tyco looked like an unstoppable force, but behind the scenes, a very different story was unfolding. Kozlowski and his chief financial officer, Mark Schwartz, were treating the company's treasury like their own personal piggy bank. How did they do it? They used a couple of sneaky methods. One was the company's key employee loan program. This was supposed to help executives with things like buying company stock. Instead, Kozlowski and Schwartz awarded themselves hundreds of millions of dollars in loans, and then, acting as the bosses, simply forgave those loans, essentially giving themselves tax-free cash. And the spending was truly mind-boggling. We're not just talking about the $2 million party. Kozlowski used company funds to buy a $15 million Fifth Avenue apartment in New York City, and then spent another $30 million decorating it. This included a $6,000 shower curtain, a $15,000 dog umbrella stand, and over $2,000 for a wastebasket. All of this was paid for by Tyco, disguised as business expenses. Meanwhile, they were also manipulating Tyco's financial reports, artificially inflating the company's income to keep the stock price high and make it seem like their acquisition strategy was a brilliant success. The house of cards began to crumble in early 2002. An investigation, initially into Kozlowski's tax payments resistencia to the art purchases for his apartment, quickly spiraled. Investigators uncovered the unauthorized loans and the outrageous spending. It was revealed that Kozlowski, Schwartz, and another executive had siphoned off over $150 million directly from the company and made another $430 million by secretly and illegally selling their company stock. The scale of the greed was breathtaking. When the news broke, Tyco's stock price plummeted, wiping out over $100 billion in shareholder value in just 6 weeks. Ordinary people who had invested their retirement savings in what they thought was a stable, successful company lost everything. The scandal became a symbol of corporate excess and corruption. After a mistrial, a second trial in 2005 found Dennis Kozlowski and Mark Schwartz guilty on multiple counts, including grand larceny and securities fraud. Both were sentenced to prison, ordered to pay massive fines and restitution, totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. The Tyco scandal, alongside others like Enron and WorldCom, led to major reforms in corporate governance, most notably the Sarbanes-Oxley Act of 2002. This law created stricter rules for accounting firms and forced executives to personally vouch for the accuracy of their company's financial statements. It was a wake-up call, reminding everyone that no matter how powerful a CEO is, they are accountable. The story of Tyco is a classic tale of greed and a powerful lesson in the importance of ethics and transparency in business. It shows how quickly a corporate empire can fall when its leaders forget who they are supposed to be working for: the shareholders. Thanks so much for watching. What do you think is the most shocking part of the Tyco scandal? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video interesting, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more deep dives into business history. See you in the next one.